Welcome back to the Super Movie Bros podcast. This is Michael.
And I'm Kyle.
And even if I'm really tired, at least I can get out an intro.
I wish I could
Unlike
play.
somebody here. You know what I'm going to do? After we hit episode 100, I am going to do like a supercut of all the times that you fucked up the intro. And by then, we'll probably have at least like 18 to 20 of them where you couldn't
You'll
get
see
it
as
out.
it progresses and gets better. You'll see me growing as a...
No. I'm just going to put in the ones where you messed it up.
Whatever.
Like, if I see that you got it right, I'll be like, oh.
I'll make
and then I'll go back and erase it from the episode, too. So this week...
I'll make a supercut of you yawning. So...
It'll all be from these past two episodes. This week, we are talking about the Purge, Anarchy.
I wish we had that sound.
Right?
I tried to get that. I couldn't get it to play. So.
Yeah, no. Whenever you Google the Purge, like, that's like, you'll start to type it in, and it'll be like the Purge sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I picked this movie as my second like Halloween, October month movie.
Which I have a bone to pick with that even right there.
Why?
I don't get why this franchise has become part of Halloween or horror. Because it's just the first one. And the first one's not even that good. So
yeah, the first one's not good.
So how this franchise got associated with horror, Halloween, is a travesty. It's not scary. It's not horror. They just wear spooky masks.
I don't disagree with you, but that's the vibe that it gives off. It's a marketing thing.
Doesn't give this kind of vibe off.
Where like, all right, it presents itself as a horror movie, and then when people go and see it and see that it's more of like an action thriller, they're not
walk out.
They're not the kind of people to be like, that wasn't horror.
Well, it's put out by Blumhouse, and Blumhouse is pretty much almost all horror. The first one was a good horror movie. Well, I won't say good. It's a horror movie. But I guess everyone after the first Purge, even though that's a movie, the first Purge movie.
Don't watch that one. This is like, this one and the first one is all you've seen, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I have never seen this one until this time.
Gotcha.
This watch. I watched the first one. I guess everyone left after the first movie, Purge. Everyone was like, that's a great concept, but I want to see it outside of just this damn house.
Yeah.
And so then this movie gets that and runs with it.
Yeah.
But then it loses all the horror aspect of it, which is fine. Just don't come to me calling this a scary movie or a horror movie.
Hey man, I'm finding whatever loosely can be considered horror and throwing it in because those are my picks.
No, it's fine. It's your practical magic. So.
Whoa. No.
I didn't say quality. I didn't say in quality.
Okay.
Just didn't scratch that Halloween itch.
That's fine. But do you not see how the way people are getting excited to go out and do it? It's almost like people getting excited to go out and dress up for Halloween.
The concept is horrifying in the real world, but it's not like...
But it's also like Halloween, like in that they all go out and dress up and, you know what I mean? Except instead of trick-or-treating, they're just doing whatever they want.
That's a stretch, but I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
But no, we're not watching the first Purge movie.
Or the first Purge.
Or...
AKA Gangsters Are Good and somehow are very, like...
And then there's another one. There's
militaristically good with guns. And
the Purge Anarchy.
The Purge Election Year.
The
first Purge. And then the only Purge movie I haven't seen is the Forever Purge.
And then they're making a sixth one, I know. So I know.
And that one I will watch because they're going to have this guy in it again. The main character, played by Frank Grillo.
I don't think I like this franchise. I've only seen 2 of it, but...
I like this one. This is the best one. Election Year, some people will say is the best one, which is kind of stupid.
It also has Frank Grillo, right?
Yeah. And those 3 are kind of a trilogy in a way, in that there's also the only guy that's in all 3 of them. I don't know if you caught the guy in this one that's in the first one. The guy that they let in, like Ethan Hawke's family let into the house in the first one. That guy, yeah, the first guy that comes through, super spoiler alert, that saves the day with the, what are they called? Like, they're like the anti-NFFA people. Yeah. I forget what they're called. They have a name.
Antifa.
No, I was about to say Antifa.
Isn't it the same? It's like ANTFFA? Anti-Founding Fathers. See?
Damn. Yeah, no, Yeah,
Just took the eye out of it.
basically, Antifa people come through. The first guy, the balder black guy, he's the guy from the first one.
He is?
Yep, he's in the third one too.
Lakeith Stanfield?
No. What?
I don't know. Okay, we're too much dead time. I don't know. I'll pull him up. Keep talking. I'll pull him up. What do you?
Anyway,
So yeah, keep going.
there's a guy in all three, but yeah. So I like this one. I think it's pretty good. You know, Frank Grillo has like a good reason for it. You know, it's entertaining how they show the way people start their day when that's the day where, you know, the purge is going to begin.
Which that one couple, you're dumbass if you're grocery shopping 30 minutes before the purge. So
Yeah.
you get what you have coming for you on that one.
But if
Sorry.
you're used to it and you just think you're just going to get home, like it makes sense that people would do that, and you just
This
would
isn't
not
the first
think,
purge. They should know.
Yeah, but again, if you're used to it and it's never happened before to you, you logically wouldn't believe that it's something that would happen to you.
Yeah.
So it's fair.
So this is where I go. This is watching last week's episode where gets very similar to last week. So you've got, you know, multiple people from different walks all coming together, all flawed-ish, kind of.
People, just people being people.
But really, Frank Grillo is the best part about this movie.
Yeah, dude, he's great.
I actually do not care at all about the other people in this movie. In
I
fact, I actively don't like them.
Really?
Especially the daughter.
Oh, well, she's annoying.
She sucks.
She's just too she's too know-it-all-y.
Yeah, and then her mom wannabe Tessa Thompson, who doesn't look, looks identical to Tessa Thompson.
I thought she did fine. I thought she did well. I liked her.
Yeah.
But Frank Grillo is good, and then
It's the best movie I've ever seen him in. Or best I've seen him.
ooh.
Not his best movie, but
Yeah, because technically something like Captain America: Civil War would be a better movie.
No, that's a way better movie, absolutely. But I can't even say that I've watched like a Frank Grillo led movie before this.
Yeah,
Other
and to
than
be
when
honest,
he's with-
usually they're going to be lower quality. But I mean, he
just was Bruce Willis while he was losing his marbles.
Yeah, that one was not. Ugh.
So I have actually a pretty bad idea of Frank Grillo going into this.
No, he's good. He's good. He definitely needs more movies. But no, there's another movie that was kind of playing on the Groundhog Day concept that he was in.
Oh yeah,
That was good. Definitely good. I like a Groundhog Day movie.
Live,
you know?
Die, Repeat. Just
all those. You make it, I'll eat it right up.
okay. I got a suggestion for you then. But so we have Frank Grillo, who
Talking about the Andy Samberg one?
no. I think it's like Totally Killer. It's like a slasher movie that does the thing.
Yeah, you would have a slasher one.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
So we have Frank Grillo, who is like the badass that is trying to keep these people alive, and he has no reason to do so, but he's a good guy, and he does it anyway. I would have, if I was him, I would have left those people. They screw him over anytime they get. They lie to him.
You're not him. And he was like a police officer.
I'd get those people out of my car. They broke into my car. You get out of my car. Then you lied saying you had a car. You don't. I'm leaving you right then and there. Especially if I have the vendetta that he has, and I'm finding the dude that took out my son.
You can take the man away from the police, but you cannot take the police out of the man.
Ooh, that's not the first time you've said that before.
No, I thought for about 30 seconds just now how exactly I was going to word it. I definitely have never said something like that before.
You've said that before.
Shut up. Anyway, no, that's who he is. So that's why he, despite having, and yeah, no, that makes perfect sense.
He also lost his son. Another detective who lost his son. Seen it?
Yeah, no, dude. No, I know. You've made it clear that there's very, very huge similarities between. I can't believe I didn't notice that this week and last week. My two picks for our Halloween October movies have the same main character motivation. I can't believe I did that without even thinking about it. It just showed you where I'm at.
Well, I was watching it because I'd never seen the Purge Anarchy, and I was going like, did Michael lose his son or something? Is he going after?
No. It's I
You
guess
just love a good dad revenge
which is
flick.
funny because I liked both of these movies before I even thought I was ever gonna have kids.
So first thing I put in my little notes galore. I took a lot of notes this week and last week.
Damn.
Yeah, I had a lot to say about these. Have you looked at the budget of this movie?
Yeah. This
so
one was like 10 or 11
freaking
million.
low.
Yeah.
It is so low.
Yeah.
And then it made a lot. It made 10 times its budget. I mean, it made.
Yeah. Well, again,
I was impressed. I would have thought this would have been
No.
but 50 million budget.
no. This is what horror type movies do. And I know it's not a horror movie, but it's still that same kind of thing where it's an action movie disguised as a horror movie, whereas last week was a thriller movie disguised as a horror movie.
Yeah.
So the way they go into it is going to be the same, where that's the only way horror movies make money
Is with their budget.
is micro budgets, going into, trying to make it way bigger. And
That's what makes them good, though. That's what makes directors and filmmakers creative.
the big thing that they do is, they know that audience doesn't give a crap who stars in it. So where they're really saving the money is in the talent.
Good.
You know what I mean? And
As they should.
probably a little bit with the effects, not that the action here is I would say above passable. Like it's good.
Yeah, I think it is. I think that
Like that first scene where he's like, shit, okay, I gotta help these people. Like the way he takes out all the guys, I liked it.
yeah, and then you have your little is it what do you call it, a subway station thing?
The subway one is okay.
Especially because that dumb couple who I don't like, they all of a sudden go Bonnie and Clyde on. They're like, "We got this." And
Well,
it's like-
he was doing it. He was like, he didn't think they were gonna make it, so he's like, fuck it, and then
She just came across so phony with them.
it is a little funny with it being them. And
I feel like you could just cut them out of the movie completely and it doesn't change anything.
I liked it.
Because where they start and where they end, they just literally just drop. He dies and she goes, "Just stay here." Okay. Does she
No,
I wonder-
they
I
were
wonder if
gonna
she
break
pops-
up the whole
I
time,
wonder
and
if
they
she pops
basically
back up in another movie. Like now she's part of the
adding extra F's to make it acceptable.
Well, there's like 3. I don't know what they really
Yeah.
call themselves.
No,
Anti-Founding Fathers Foundation Association, something like that.
That would be a hard one.
Yeah.
No, they're like about to break up in the beginning. They're kind of reconciling, and then he dies.
And she says, "You know what? I'll just stay here and hold his corpse. Y'all carry on."
Well, she's like, I want to purge. So she wants
Yeah.
to fight back. And they're like, we'll help this chick. Oh, no. I know what happened to her.
She's done. She's done.
I don't know how I just now had that thought.
And the guy who's the actor that plays the leader of that?
Michael K. Williams,
Yeah.
we both like him.
I do like him.
And he was in...
Surprised he accepted this role. It seems a little out of place.
No, we saw him during this time. That guy...
He would do anything, I guess.
Do you remember the interview he had for... What was it?
Oh, he's probably high on meth.
Yeah,
Why he did it.
he may have been.
He
high on
probably
things.
paid for his drug habit. Damn.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
No, but he was really great in... Why can't I think of the show that I absolutely love? The Wire. He was great in The Wire.
That was before the addiction, though. Actually, I heard, yeah.
You don't like
know.
you know the whole timeline of this guy's life. No, I just remember that
Philip
this
Seymour
came
Hoffman.
out in like 2014, and I'm pretty sure that RoboCop came around the same time. And the interview he gave for that RoboCop movie, there was one where it was just crazy, where I felt bad for everyone there because he just could not get a word out, but he kept trying. So it'd be like 2 minutes for him to deliver like a singular sentence.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that interview.
No,
But I was surprised to see him because I saw him and I was like, is that who I think it is? And then
It's also not that big of a role.
No.
So even if it's like, hey, that's a recognizable face, you're not going to pay that much for that amount of time.
Biden buys a lot of crack. So, but no, he plays I thought he was going to end up being like a bad guy or someone that you didn't like.
Oh no, there's no nuance.
He's
to this
portrayed
movie.
pretty.
There's no nuance to
Yeah.
this movie.
He's a good guy.
Rich people bad.
And they're and they're little on the nose. Like I know billionaires are all weird and millionaires can be weird like that, but
No,
that
they're
weird
crazy on
and
the nose.
all
Crazy on
of
the nose.
them that bad and that
then,
weird?
And then the whole purge is basically the whole point is the government takes that time to go in and systematically kill all the poor people.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a little.
No, they know they need their poor people. Don't even. That's crazy. It's ridiculous.
Like-
It's the world building. It's the somewhat decent characters, in my opinion, and the action that is what does it, and just the vibe.
Do you know what you want to guess what my favorite scene is?
I can't even guess.
I really like it when they harbor up with her friends and they're all drinking.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really good scene.
Even the action in that scene is
Oh.
good because it's within such a confined space.
And it came out of nowhere. I didn't like, they're all in the streets and then they just kind of go up in this apartment with her friends. And it's like all of a sudden turns into this like family strife kind of drama for like 15 minutes. And then you got her lying to him saying, there was never a car I used you.
There was no car.
There was no car I used you. That's when I'm like, deuces, bitch. But
What are you gonna do? She did what she should do, which is protect her daughter through any means necessary.
not the cost of Frank Grillo. What if he died doing that? What if he died doing that?
They would have died anyway. What? She should have cared about him over her daughter?
No, you just do it on your own. Don't.
No.
You're anti-purge. Don't.
You're ridiculous.
You're using him
You're
as
ridiculous.
a human body shield.
Yeah. Against the people that are choosing to purge, which is including him.
I know that.
So, yeah, she put someone in danger that's also trying to do something that she doesn't agree with. So what? The idea that she's taking him away from doing that to protect her daughter makes her evil?
I guess she does
Come
save his life
on.
at the end. Well, no, not really. No, ooh, that's not her that does that. But
Yeah, I was
we'll
gonna
get to
say.
that. We'll get to that point.
Okay.
So yeah, so then you get this like I guess the husband of this woman is cheating on her with her sister, and then
Yeah.
all hell breaks loose in
They
there.
did that pretty well. I liked how
I
they
liked
did that.
it. There was some actual tension in that room.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, this movie's getting really good. And then it deals with that pretty quickly. But it was a nice little.
Yeah, you said 15 minutes, and I was like, yeah, that may have been 6 to 7 minutes
Yeah.
of actual screen time where they were in that.
Sorry, let me get my notes. You know what this movie though would have benefited though from
What?
being more like Escape from New York.
How? In what way? This had more character development than that did.
No,
More character motivation, more development.
You can see the similarities, kind of, right? Like the plot wise and
A little bit, but
not as
really just the
dystopian,
state
but-
of the city is
Yeah.
the only thing that makes it feel that
I
way,
wanna-
and the way they're traversing through it.
I wanted to see more. Give me like a better like score behind it. Like give me a better score. Give me like something behind them when they're running around the city. Make them a little bit sneakier.
Okay.
Give it a little bit more stylish look. Maybe really embrace the goofiness
I don't
of it.
agree with
embrace
stylish look or-
embrace the goofiness of it. Embrace the goofiness of it. Because it takes itself pretty seriously.
I like that.
I don't think it should. I think it should know what it is and
I'm
embrace
okay
it.
with-
And I think that's what the later movies end up kind of being. Maybe. I don't know if they do it successfully, but
No.
no, they keep taking itself ultra serious.
So election year does add in very much some like comedic. I don't know how to put it. More like levity. Like there is definitely like at least a character in there that is comedic relief in the election year. But to me, it was at its.
I don't necessarily need
It wasn't as
comedy.
good.
I just want more over the topness, I think.
It kind of is that, but it was kind of more of the same, but with like it got more into the political with election year, of course.
Well, yeah.
And then it had that comedic relief. I would say we might have to do that one eventually. But the first Purge, to me, took itself just as seriously, but was 10 times more ridiculous. Because they'd be like gangster drug dealers that are treated as the good guys, and one of them has like a samurai sword, and they're all like experts with their weapons. And I'm just like, this movie didn't say you guys are ex-military or something. Why are the drug dealers like ninjas and assassins? Like, what is going on? It was really dumb. The first Purge was really dumb. So I didn't even try to watch the Forever Purge. Also, Forever Purge came out in 2021. Sorry, I didn't want to know what that movie had to say.
Isn't that the one that takes place in Mexico?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. There's some. I thought maybe.
There's a TV show that went for one season.
Oh, there is.
I didn't watch it. Like I said, I like Frank Grillo, so I watched.
Is he in the show?
No.
I wouldn't think so.
No. I watched Purge Anarchy like because I think that came out like in like 2014 or something. So that was at a time when if someone wanted to go to the movies, I was like, all right, let's go. And then I was like, I liked it more than whoever wanted to watch it with me did.
Yeah.
And then so that made me watch Election Year. And then even though the same guy wasn't in the first Purge, I was like, well, I've watched all these other ones, I'll watch it. And then I was like, this is so stupid. So I gave up.
Yeah, I feel like the first two movies are the best. Flip it
The
though.
first movie is not great. Besides Ethan Hawke going around his own house and finally killing some people.
No, that's why I think this movie. I don't know if you get this movie without the first one getting made, but
Yeah,
this is what the first movie should have been. I think
absolutely.
if you're gonna get this cool concept of all law or everything illegal is legal for 24 hours or however long it is.
Yeah, I think it's 12.
12 hours. Don't confine me to one single house.
Yeah.
Like, here's this awesome idea, but let's just focus on this one stupid family.
Yeah.
And so they went, okay, we got to do it. Let's give them what they want. And this one definitely delivers, I think, on the concept of the movie. Because that's the most interesting thing about The Purge is just the concept.
To be fair, yeah. And to be fair, then, even the idea of the first Purge is a good idea. And then
like the first one ever?
Yeah. And then the Forever Purge is also a good idea.
Is that one where it's Forever Purge is literally, it's now the whole country there is no law?
Basically, I haven't seen it, so this is just the premise as I understand it, which is that they decide there's some people that decide that when the purge ends, they're not going to stop. I'm just saying, like these are good ways to like if you're going to make a sequel, these are good excuses to make a sequel. I'm not saying they're good. I didn't watch Forever Purge, but once I saw the
Forever
cast
Purge takes
in it,
place in Texas.
once I saw, you know what they're going to do then.
I was just seeing the concept.
No,
Yeah.
I know. That adds to why I didn't want it.
Yeah, no, as someone continues committing the purge after it over. You were right. I was making sure.
But yeah, they're supposed to make another one with Frank Grillo, and I'll watch it just because I like him. I don't, and I like the concept. I don't love the way it's done. I don't believe rich people would buy a poor black man just so they could kill him. I don't think all rich people are just itching to kill people, and so they
Or that just overtly creepy, like
yeah, that's not it.
Yeah, they were kind of. It was cartoonish how the rich people or the billionaires, millionaires in this are kind of cartoony.
Yeah.
And yeah, they laugh and smile, and it's like It's like reminds me of Fallout New Vegas when you're in the White Glove Society.
I think I remember that mission.
And they end up the whole thing is that they're eating everyone.
I think I remember the mission.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Remember.
You got to sneak down. These did catch my Fallout reference.
It's been a while since I played Fallout New Vegas.
You could go home and play it.
It's very, 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 very old.
If I can play it for the first time last year and love it, you can do it. I'm hoping they're remastered.
Tell me in the comments if I should play Fallout New Vegas or if Kyle should actually play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic all the way through for the first time.
Vote. We'll put a poll.
Actually,
you can release polls.
I will release a poll on YouTube and see if anyone votes in it. And how about this?
And I won't vote.
You better not. Whichever one of us wins has to do it.
Okay.
You can play KOTOR on your phone, dude.
I had it.
But whoever plays it has to finish it.
I have KOTOR downloaded.
Whoever plays it has to finish it.
Anyway, actually. Back to the Purge though. Yeah, so they're kind of cartoony. I said so yeah again. Damn it.
You said so yeah, and then repeated something you've said several times.
I'm getting back on track.
This isn't your best performance, Kyle.
You threw me off track. They're a little cartoony with how they portray those people, but I do like the scene that follows it, which is another staple of all your movies, another night vision scene like Kandahar. Here's another night.
You can't do that.
Well, sure I can. I just did it.
No, we've had like 40 movies, and it just so happens that 2 of them have a night vision scene. That doesn't mean anything.
That's like, I don't know. You do the math real quick. That's like...
What, 2 out of 40 is... That's 5%. Yeah.
5% of the movies have a night vision scene. 100% picked by you, though, of those two.
No, the number you would go to next means 10% of my picks if we were going with half and
Well,
half.
they were chosen 100% by you.
Yes, I know. That's just 2, though. 100% of 2.
But it was a good scene. I liked it.
Good. It
I
was
did.
good.
I liked it, and it's finally the little guy punching up kind of scene, and
Yeah.
it is kind of fun to watch the billionaires and millionaires lose their ass over one of their
Yeah.
quote unquote like
Yeah, that old lady.
auction
Yeah,
slave kind of people fight back.
Yeah, that one old lady that's overseeing it. It is fun to watch her reactions. Like that actress did well in responding to it.
And that's when you get the tragic death of.
Why does his body go like like the way it moves up? Yeah.
And then after that, I guess we get towards the ending where he goes and gets his sweet, sweet revenge.
Yeah, he's on his path. The whole movie he's been trying to be on the path to revenge to get the guy, and we didn't know, but he's trying to get the guy that killed his
Yeah.
boy. Another drunk driving incident. Holy shit, it's the exact same. The drunk driving
telling you.
accident guy. Yeah.
But that is a really, 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 really good ending for a decent movie. If without this ending, I don't know how much I like this movie. The ending I thought was really good.
Yeah.
I thought it was the strongest part of the movie. I like the idea of that guy, even though you really don't know anything about this man that killed his son.
Again, we've said before how sometimes it's bad when you over explain a character that doesn't need explanation beyond the thing we know about them.
I think all we know is this guy's name, maybe.
Well, yeah, but what we know about him is this other character wants to kill him because he drove drunk and killed his son.
Yeah.
And so the idea is that we don't need to know more than that to justify that he's the guy that saves him from the guy that he shot in that first action scene, where he's like got the bad guy has the minigun and Frank Grillo is like, I gotta save
Big
these
Daddy.
people. Yeah.
Big
Oh,
Daddy.
that's right.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. So he's like, Frank Grillo's about to die because Big Daddy just shot him. He's about to finish it after explaining the government's great plan for the Purge. And then he's about to shoot him. And then the guy that killed his son kills him.
And it's a good swear because I thought maybe it was mother and daughter that did it.
Yeah.
And then I go, hey.
Which, that
like
would have
that.
held no weight.
Yeah, I go, hey, because they're assholes. They don't care about Frank Grillo. The guy who killed his son cares more about him. But
it's wild that you hate
That's what I was like, hey. I was like, that's a cool little concept right there.
Yeah.
I think I like that.
Yeah. Redemption.
I liked it. No, there's a lot more redemption. That's more showing, not telling. How I like the ending of Devil. They don't sit there and go, I forgive you, and anything. He's just shoots them, and they kind of just go.
Well, yeah, because what you see is they hit, but Frank Grillo about to kill him, and then he comes out of the house, and then
You would
gets
think
shot.
maybe he killed him or something.
Yeah,
They don't show it, so
yeah. So then you know that he didn't kill him when that guy kills the guy that was about to kill him. Follow that.
No, I think it was a good, very. You would have thought if you watched just the ending that it was attached to a much better movie.
Maybe.
But it really did. It was a nice little bow at the end.
To be fair, to be 100% fair, the last movie that I picked, the first movie I picked for, I don't even know what we're calling this really, just like what, Halloween month, spooky month. My first spooky month pick, Devil, I'd give like a 6, and then this, my second one, I'd give a 6.5. Like these aren't movies like I like them, but I'm not trying to, send them off as something fantastic, amazing movies.
Yeah.
They're just movies that I like.
No, and there's always a time and place for that. And that I enjoyed watching these two movies, or this movie and last week's movie, and because I didn't have to think too hard.
Yeah.
I didn't. I could actually watch it. In fact, I fell asleep during both of them. Well, no. Fell asleep, but then I could pick back up where I was. And I feel like I didn't have to go back and rewatch. I didn't have to sit there and analyze it, and there wasn't too much going on. And it made me have a whole kind of new respect for Frank Grillo, who I kind of just used to make fun of because I thought he was just in shitty movies. And so
It's both.
He does. He's got bad selection. Maybe he has a drug habit.
No. No, I've seen that guy in Men's Health. What I eat in his gym or whatever. He's more hardcore than most. He's very very hardcore about
bet.
how he eats and stuff.
So I guess we'll end it with what I want to say is he would be a great. I know the person that plays this current role.
The Punisher, yeah, he would
He
be
would
a
be
great Punisher.
Thanks for taking it.
you
You
were trying to
asshole.
sell it for a
You
long time when it's
asshole.
so obvious what you were gonna say.
No, was it obvious, guys?
It was very obvious.
He would be a great Punisher.
Yeah, I know.
We got your boy John Barenthal doing it. He is the.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You would need it to be written by
The Purge people.
a little bit, not the Purge people, but the kind of people. Basically, whoever writes
Russo
John Bernthal's
brothers.
show can't be in charge of the Frank Grillo Punisher. No. It's got to be like the 2004 Punisher. That one was good.
Yes.
It's got to be something like that.
But
that's not going to happen in today's age where Marvel's got its hands.
Well, he's
on
already
everything.
played. He's already played a Marvel character. Well, they've done people do that, but
they've done people to
Crossbones is now Punisher. What does that mean for the next phase of the
Punisher
MCU?
Bones, Cross Punisher,
Crossbones.
I know.
Anyway, you're combining it.
Yes.
In a very poor manner.
Yes. Not the best.
But
it's fine.
Michael, congratulations. You've changed my opinion on Frank Grillo.
That was my goal the entire time.
I wonder if he's in charge of Grillo pickles. Because those are a really good brand of pickles.
Maybe Frank Grillo was the friends we made along the way.
Frank Grillo, if you're listening, I like your pickles.
And that was another episode of Super Movie Bros.
Pickles, not pickle.
Like, subscribe, comment. Ask Kyle why he said that at the end.
Should they recast John Barenthal with Frank Grillo?
It's John Bernthal. I don't know why you say Barenthal. Like he's one of the Berenstein Bears.
Shane from The Walking Dead. There you go. That's all he is.
And I'm surprised you don't call him Shawnee.
Kurt Angle's cousin-in-law.
Cool.
Wrestler.
All right.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.